Hi, welcome to Too Far Talk. I'm Dom.
I'm Joshua.
And today, we're talking not really much about anything. What you got going on?
Let's see, man. Been playing Steam Deck. Been making shorts. Actually, dude, recently, I've had some people comment on my shorts where it just made me be like, damn, dude. Like, why you guys gotta make me feel good about myself?
What?
Like, why do you guys gotta do that?
Explain.
So just one person commented. Yeah, just one person.
I'm sorry.
Almost 1,000 subs and like one person.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, no, just I'm thinking one specific comment, but essentially one person commented, "Hey, I really like your stuff. Keep up the good work. And yes, I am subscribed. And I could care less if they say like I don't subscribe to you, but I do watch your stuff. That regardless made my day. And then another person said like, man, I really needed this. Like I was having a crappy day.
Which one was it?
Which short was it? Well, for the crappy one, it was a dad joke one. Because I do like to do dad jokes occasionally.
That is true. Dad jokes are funny.
They are fun. Also, I have the dad look and vibe about me. Like, I look like someone's father.
You sound like someone's father.
I feel like someone's father.
Hey, she calling me daddy, but I ain't her motherfucking father.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
No, I needed that. I needed that too. Now my day is made. No, I've just been doing that, man. Just trying to come up with ideas for stuff. Mostly on the fly. I'm still just doing exclusively on the phone, which I don't think I've ever told anyone this, but I wanted to use the phone exclusively because I was just curious.
It feels real.
Yeah, and it is. And
that's the thing about phone cameras and like professional cameras, that phone cameras make it feel real. Like someone didn't stage this. Like this is just off the top of your dome. Right.
Like if I see a TikTok or YouTube short that has like 20 million views and it looks like it was professionally made and edited,
then it makes sense. Then you're like, okay.
Then you're like, yeah, of course this has so many million views because the production value is high. I don't know if the entertainment value is as high because I've seen some really weak shit and it still has like over 100 million views and like 50,000 comments, and most of the comments are also like, I don't know why this has so many views. Like you're feeding into the algorithm by commenting that you don't know why this is doing well.
That's why I always told you that your channel is more sustainable than mine when it comes to shorts, because my shorts are they get a lot of views, they get a lot of hits, but it's just memes. like in order for me to keep growing, I'll have to like fake out my audience. And that's why I don't do it all the time. I'm not going to fake out my audience. I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
I love memes.
Yeah.
But I'm not sitting around watching Dragon Ball 24/7.
It's just trying to parse some content out.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I want to give my viewers I forgot how many views I have now. How many subs I have now.
Last time I checked, you had 386.
Yeah.
So I'm already dating this video.
And I know most of them are from my Dragon Ball videos.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure that they also have more of a personality than just Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So that's why we're trying to come up with new ideas all the time on what to do for everybody. That way I can grow my channel in a more sustainable way, because I'm not good off top of the dome like you are. I can come up with ideas. I can make something come to life. It's like a long process. I'm good in that aspect, and you're good at like coming off top of your dome.
Yeah.
I'm funny right this second.
I'm a moment-to-moment person in general. I don't think about tomorrow. I live fast and loose, baby. That's why I look the way I do.
And meanwhile, I have a whole notebook full of ideas and how I can get from step 1 to step 2 and the time frame I can do it with the budget that I have it in.
Yeah.
Because budget plays a big part.
Yeah. I like to think I'm more of like an accidental autist, basically. Like I'm just failing through life just beautifully. Like I am tumbling, I am tripping, I'm falling into good things. Tumbling.
I forget the words of the song.
Stop mumbling, dumb.
Hey, I always mumble.
Yeah.
I'll be at the store. I'll be at the store, and especially now because they keep the glass up since quarantine and stuff. Social distancing.
Yep.
So the glass is still up at most of the stores, and God, I hate that, especially when you had to wear a mask and I mumble. But I still catch myself now. Even today, I walked in there and I was like, can I get 35 on pump 8? She said, you want 35 on pump 21? I was like, what?
That's a big gap.
And I was like, and then I realized I was mumbling, and I was like, oh no, 35 on pump 8. And I was like, sorry, I mumble. She's like, no, it's fine, baby. I love it when old black ladies call you baby.
That's always my goal each day, is to at least have one older black woman call me baby.
Like that
I love that.
That gives me the confidence.
It does, dude.
It makes me I feel like she really believes in me.
You know what's also interesting about it? When I hear that, I'm just like, I hope this woman lives to be like 150.
Heck yeah.
Like, I hope she has like 150 grandchildren that are all doing well and they're all doctors.
We used to have a neighbor.
Great person.
I'm not going to say her name.
Okay.
But she
Don't
was
want to dox her.
She was older than my grandma.
Whoa.
And she always just sat on the porch and she'd be like, have a good day at school, baby. And I'd be like, thank you, Miss Blank.
Yeah.
And it just got me going through the day. I go meet with my friends, and she was an old black lady, and that just, it hits different.
It does. I think the comparable thing would be like God, I don't even know. There's nothing that really stacks up next to it.
An old British guy calling you chap.
Lad.
Or lad, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, imagine an old British guy.
All right, I'm imagining Winston Churchill.
No, skinny.
Oh,
a skinny British guy.
Way to do Churchill dirty.
Well,
like let's look, man. I'm calling it as it is. I'm an honest man. This is an honest channel. You get off my back, I'll get off yours. Okay,
listen, man, I ain't fat shaming. I can fat shame. I can talk about fat people because I'm fat. Okay.
Okay.
When I reach my goal weight, then I got stop.
It's good to have goals.
But no, just an old British guy with a cane, wearing a suit and a little hat.
There's a sword in the cane.
And you're like doing something. He's like, "Good morning, lad."
A little bowler hat, like a Victorian era, like round hat.
Yeah, and it matches his suit.
And he's wearing a suit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I would.
And he's got a cane. Yeah. I can't talk in a British accent.
He still remembers. Hello, lad. Like something.
No,
like
more
that.
Smooth.
Hello, lad. How are you doing, there, chap?
More British.
Hello, old lad.
What the fuck?
Hello, it's me, the Queen. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Play my music. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. We're doing this for old Britain. Come here, Scotland. Starts punching Scottish people in the face. I would love it if they resurrected the Queen and just like she's a zombie cyborg and she's just fighting Scottish people that want independence. Yeah, this is what we do back in London. Nah.
Hell yeah. Fucking, that's the way it should be.
I'm looking at the sound waves right now, the audio waves, and I'm like, this is gonna clip, baby. I'm sorry to anyone listening.
Oh man.
Good giggle.
Don't get mad at us, guys. I'm 80%.
I mean, how
like,
I'm gonna look to see how old she was while you're saying your thought.
I forget the exact math, but 79% UK and I think British Isles or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like the 20% Scottish. I don't know.
Something.
But I'm very Ukanian.
She was 96.
Yeah, she was old.
Which, hey, rip to a real British legend right there. But she was 96, guys. All right. If I make it to 80 and I die, you guys can talk shit.
What do you think about the DNA test?
In general?
Yeah, just in general.
I think it's an interesting way to kind of figure out your lineage and everything like that. But I think it's always important to differentiate between how you interpret yourself. Because I feel like there are people out there that find out like, oh, I'm 40% Scottish. I guess I'm Scottish now. It's like, dude, you were working at the Del Taco last week speaking pure Spanish. I hate to break it to you, man, but I'm not seeing the Scottish vibe from you. Like, I don't see you eating haggis, or playing golf or anything like that, or doing whatever it is Scottish people do. Saying words weird, you know. Oi. There you go. But I like people having the opportunity and the option to be able to find out what their lineage is. It's kind of cool. Especially when you start figuring out like the family history. That is really cool. Yeah, now we're not talking about nationalism or like, oh, I'm this or that. You're talking about actual history of an individual family member.
That's why I wish that they would. There's one DNA test you can take that gives you a history, like where your genes are at per time period. But Ancestry, they just tell you like, hey, this is what you are,
Yeah.
and this is the story of this time period.
I feel like Ancestry's around so that way if you're a hypochondriac and you're worried about a genetic deficiency or something like that you're prone to getting because of your DNA, that's what people might also use it for.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die of everything, so
that's cool. It's a long ass epitaph.
I am.
He died
dude,
of.
If I think about a disease too long, then I can convince myself I have it.
It's interesting how you spend your day.
No, listen. When I first got out of high school, I was gonna go to radiology, and I had to do medical terminology and all that shit.
Okay.
And dude, that was the first class that you had to go through to get into radiology.
Right.
So I sat through the first class, and it was medical. I just said the same thing. Anyways, every single disease that was in that fucking medical terminology book,
yeah,
I had.
That's a lot. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's a textbook that is very hefty. That's what, a 300-page textbook?
I was just scared, man. I'm scared of sicknesses, and that's why I got. Oh, we ain't going there.
You're so scared that you have a disease
vaccine.
called hypochondria.
But at the same time, as long as I don't think about it, I'm fine. But I also know that I'm being unrealistic and I'm just being anxious, so I'm able to tell my brain, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just be quiet, man. It's all good, brother. I mean, yeah, you might have it. I think that's the best part is when your brain is trying to tell you to relax, but just so you know,
you might
have AIDS.
Yeah, I'm just like shit.
Look, dude, you got spit in the mouth by a homeless person. He did not look like he was doing well. Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you might want to get tested.
So I'm the same thing with tornadoes.
What?
Any other storm, I'm fine, dude. I can see.
Oh, okay.
I can sit here through a hurricane
Yeah.
and watch the trees bend over to the ground.
So you're better than me, man.
But a tornado, I hate a tornado.
I'm comparable, and you know what? You're in the right for hating a tornado, because that is a violent
Dude, it's just
act of God. That is a very...
Because a hurricane is just a giant storm.
Yeah.
Huge storm.
Huge. It doesn't know any better. It's just big.
But I feel like a tornado is personal.
It is. You're absolutely right. When you see a video of a tornado veering off straight to a trailer park, like heat seeking that fucking shit, and you're just like, whoa.
What they do in that trailer park?
Yeah. It saw a Confederate flag, and it was just, not today, boys. When
was it? In 2020. Yep, it was during quarantine, right before we went to Tennessee.
Yeah.
There was a big tornado outbreak. It was tornado season, March.
It was that time of year when you get NATOs.
Around now.
Tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
Coining that phrase.
But no, we had a tornado warning, and it was pretty bad. It got dark, and later on we got on Facebook and saw it was pretty close. But I was so scared because of one reason. We lived in a trailer.
Fuck.
And
mic dropped.
And so I was like trying to think of everything to do because I'm a very tactical thinker. Like, if you go in a Walmart with me, I'm looking for ways to defeat a shooter. If someone walks in there and starts shooting another place, I'm either going to go that way and hide, or I'm going to find some obstacle that maybe I can distract him.
You're grabbing a rack of Caillou backpacks and throwing it at the guy.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I'm big and I'm slow. Okay. I'm not outrunning shit. Let's be real here. I am not a main character.
I mean, we've had this discussion before. We aren't main characters. We're just two NPCs walking into the wall. Because
to be realistic, because while I think about this tactical thinking stuff, in the back of my mind, I'm also thinking, like, bro, you're. As soon as you pick up that fucking rack of chips,
let's be real. You're not even gonna see it coming.
Nope.
You're not gonna hear anything. That guy already has a round chambered.
Yep.
Like he had a plan.
And I'm gonna cry.
Are you on the way down?
Probably when I lay down, and it's happening.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I feel like I would at least. I'm short. I'm really small, so I go through the same thing. We're like two extremes. And except I'm just like a goblin basically, so I would probably like skitter away like Smeagol, put on my ring of invisibility and just like maybe try to choke or throttle the guy. But in reality, I wouldn't even do that. No, I'd try to see if there's like a baby and grab the baby and run away with the baby to save the baby. Okay, not use the baby as a little tiny baby body shield, because that's not what you do. I don't know why I have to tell you guys that, but don't do it. And I would just get the hell out. And that would be it. And I'd probably get Dairy Queen afterwards because, I had a rough time.
What?
I had a rough time. I need a Blizzard. I need a double fudge brownie Blizzard to kind of soothe my nerves. And they'll ask me if I want large. And I will say, yes, you know what? I earned it. I deserve this.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that you mentioned a Blizzard.
They're fucking great.
I want one.
They're great. They're
one.
amazing. I feel like a Blizzard could... We need to get Blizzards into other places of the world.
What do you get?
What do I get?
Yeah.
The brownie one.
That's
The
good.
chocolate brownie one. Yeah, it's a classic. Nice, good texture. They got little bits and shit.
I don't think nothing's more classic than what I get.
What do you get?
Just cookies and cream.
After
Oreos, I'm sorry. Blizzard works with Nabisco or whatever. Okay. They have the Oreo cookies, but like, I love it.
I feel like Oreos are definitely utilized and appreciated enough, but we got to keep an eye out. All right, there are people out there.
Have you seen my protein that I haven't touched?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yes, Oreo. It's cookies and cream, and I don't like it. So.
See, those are the it's starting. It's the dangers of it are spreading.
But it's because we had that cheat when we went to y'all's house.
Yeah.
For Easter.
Yeah.
And we got uneaten, and then we got who we talking about? Dairy Queen. And we got Dairy Queen, and I got that Oreo Blizzard.
Yeah.
The next day, got another Oreo Blizzard.
Yeah, because you don't just get one.
And then I was like, I gotta calm down with this shit. So I had this idea that I was gonna get the cookies and cream protein, mix it with milk, and see if I can maybe make like a little icy or slushy or something.
Yeah,
it's not good.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I'm probably gonna go to Dairy Queen after this and get a Blizzard and like a burger. And just be like a disgusting piece of shit.
Yo, get you that lunch box, lunch bag.
Oh yeah,
thing.
dude. Yeah.
Get you an original cheeseburger, a fry.
Shit. I hope people listening to this, if anyone listens to this, please comment if you got a DQ Blizzard afterward. And if you live in a country that doesn't have DQ, petition your leaders.
Yeah.
Let them know. Reach out to DQ. Let them know what you need.
You need a Blizzard.
Yeah, you do. If you're in
What do you think of Cookout?
I like Cookout. I don't like it for like the dessert side.
I don't like their ice cream that well.
No, but I think if I wanted a chili dog and like be like, oh yeah, man, I want a good chili dog. I don't want to go to Sonic and eat whatever kind of desiccated horse shit they're serving me.
I like how affordable Cookout is.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great on a budget, man. It's not good for you at all.
Oh hell, I mean,
it will kill you.
I mean, none of it's good for you.
No, none of it.
But
is.
here we are, anyways.
Here we are.
Here I am. Dude, I've formed my diet around fast food. Just don't feel like cooking sometimes.
Yeah.
I want like you'll eat like a Subway sandwich. You're like, well, that's it for today.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting if we ever have like a global nuclear war and we get just burned out husks of McDonald's and Burger Kings everywhere. Because let's face it, man. I mean, them shits are probably gonna still be standing.
Oh hell yeah!
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it torn down.
A hurricane or a tornado comes through.
I've seen really old shutdown fast food places, but
never torn down.
The structure's still there.
That dude's gonna be there for a while.
You can look at that and go, yeah, that used to be a Dairy Queen.
I mean,
that used to be a Pizza Hut.
Yeah. I swear to God, like I
nothing
feel like,
changes. Nothing breaks.
Yeah, the war never changes. Guess what? Fast food never changes either, baby.
Oh man,
get Ron Perlman to say that.
Are you still playing Fallout 2?
So I've been playing Fallout 1 and 2. I haven't gotten Tactics yet, and I've just been playing all the Fallout.
I'm just saying, like, damn, that's wild. You found the water trip yet?
No.
Uh-huh.
No, I've been wandering around the map, watching the time slowly tick by.
Have you played? Have you beaten Fallout 1 before?
No.
Do you know the ending?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. I'm sure. I mean, the game's been out for like what, 30 years?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm spoiling myself because I know a lot about the games already, but it's kind of cool playing a game like that, you know, and just seeing like what the little baby steps were.
I don't think I like 1 nowadays. I tried playing New Vegas the other day. I don't think I'd like it anymore. 2, I think I would like more. I feel like that one's more built around what I'm used to playing in my era.
So Fallout 2 is a lot more lenient when it comes to...
So that came out in like 98?
Yeah, something like that. But it's more lenient to like the time frame. Because the first one you have like so many days. And that time can get eaten up pretty damn quick if you're just dicking around trying to explore the map and be like, oh, I want to explore everything on here because it's a Fallout game. That's what I can do in 3 in New Vegas. No, dude. You got a time limit. You got an objective. Get your shit together. I'm tired of you wandering around this cool-ass wasteland. Oh, what's that, a ghoul with an Elvis hairstyle? Ignore him.
What console did Tactics come out? Was that PC?
That was PC.
Okay, so Tactics was the last one.
Yeah, Tactics was.
Why am I saying Tactic like that?
Tactic. Yeah, Tactics was the last like old school style of like the Fallout formula. Obviously, it's more tactic strategy focused.
They just focus on the like origins of Brotherhood of Steel. That one, don't they?
No, they focus on the Brotherhood of Steel. You're playing as a Brotherhood of Steel acolyte,
right?
And like a team of them. But there's like it has its own story. It's not the worst thing ever. A lot of Fallout fans are like, this is the redheaded stepchild of the Fallout genre, and watch my review, my hour-and-a-half long review while I tell you that. And it's like, I get it, dude. You got a gamer shelf. You collect Funko Pops. Your neck beard is more thick and luscious than mine. I don't use the oils. I don't like the wax. It gets everywhere, and it's not cool. But anyway...
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It smells weird. It smells gross.
Condition my beard, and I'm fine.
Yeah, I just put soap in my beard, a whole bar.
Trim it, that's about it.
I steal little hotel soaps and I stick them in my beard, and my beard chews on them and eats them. So
what was your order of being introduced to Fallout?
It actually was Tactics.
Oh.
It was on I think I played it on a Mac or...
You?
Yeah.
A Mac?
Yeah, my family had a Mac when I was younger.
Wow.
So that's probably why I didn't get into PC gaming, because I don't know if you guys have Apple stuff, but Apple is not well known for their game accessibility on their operating system.
How'd you play it?
I had a CD.
Huh.
Yeah.
I forgot you can put...
You can put physical media in these things and play them.
I forgot even Apple
I had the code key and everything, and it had a little key you had to enter in to make sure you didn't buy it like secondhand or like pirate it or something. But yeah, I played it for like a week, and I think I got like halfway through the story, and then I got stuck on a mission, and I stopped playing. Yeah, because you're a kid, and that's what happens. You get stuck on something, you try it 3 times, and then you give up and finally do your fucking homework. Steven, I know you're listening to this right now. Do your math homework. I don't know if there's a Steven listening to this right now. I'm assuming he didn't do his math homework. No one does.
I would change games.
Okay.
I would be like, okay, I'm tired of this game.
Well, I didn't have a lot of games. So I had a Game Boy and a GameCube. So
yeah, I mean, I always had like my favorite 2 Cube games, and I always had like 1 or 2 I didn't like anymore because it was hard. But thankfully, my family always went to movie stores. So I'd rent one, and if we rent it more than like 3 or 4 times, then I'd be like, hey, can I get this?
I like it when people say, like, you can still go to a Redbox and rent a game.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, dog. Like, I want to be in that store and look at the dude working there and look how miserable he is because he's had to explain.
Because it's not only, like, the game. Like, there's an experience. Like, you get to the counter and you got candy on top of baseball cards and Pokemon cards.
Gum.
And popcorn on top of popcorn.
Yeah.
Like, 3 different flavors of popcorn. And you got, like... movies for sale that you haven't ever seen before, and you're like, whoa, what is this? And it's like $3.
You got a little old lady accosting the clerk asking why Big Mama's house isn't available to rent still.
And then you hear like movies and shit dropping through the Dropbox, and it scares you a little bit. You're like, oh, but the people working there are used to it.
I'm gonna look up Blockbuster ASMR and see if that exists on YouTube.
And then you like walk to the back and you see those movies you're not supposed to be around. You're like, you're looking around.
What do we got back here?
And you like go and look at the back, and it's cover on the back too, and you're like, dang. All right,
they got me this time. They figured it out. They figured out the hack.
But then you scurry off because you don't want to get caught. You go to where the grown up movies are, and you're like looking like you're actually interested in fucking. Trying to think of a grown up movie in the late 90s
of mice and men.
Yeah, you're like at 8 years old or 9 years old.
Very interesting. John Steinbeck's greatest work finally made into a film. Interesting. So, kind of getting off topic, and I'm sorry for that. Fallout TV show.
We have a topic?
We do?
What? That's what I'm asking.
Fallout TV show. You've seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've seen like 1 or 2 little 30-second long clips and the trailer, obviously.
You should watch all 8 episodes tonight.
I should.
You should.
I should. Give me your password real quick. Get this knocked out real quick. I want to watch it. Really what I would love to do, I would love to do a watch party with you and just like sit down with some snacks and just dig into a good ass show with your best friend. You know what I mean?
Dude, it is a good show.
Is it? What do you like most about it?
The story.
Just the story itself. The way it tells the story.
The way it tells the story. The actual story itself. because it's kind of answering a big question. It's answering a big question, and that's something that I haven't seen people talk about a lot. I did today.
I know you're waiting. I know you're waiting to tell me, and you're like, I can't.
But so it answers one big question. Another thing that I like about it is that it feels like a video game, but not so much in a way to where other people can't watch it.
Okay.
So
if I had no idea what Fallout was, I could still enjoy it and be like, oh, this is a cool post-apocalyptic.
So Todd Howard's biggest approach to the show is like what he has with every single game. He wants the experience when you hop on the game to be like if it's your first time ever playing Fallout. That's why every beginning of Fallout is kind of the same.
You wake up
from something,
and
you build your character.
Yep.
You do your strength. It explains everything. It explains to you what special.
Yep.
It explains everything from beginning to back. It tells you what a vault is. It gives you a story every single time, and then the gameplay starts, and it's always the same formula. And that's what he said he likes doing because it's able to tell you how to play the game, and then you just go out there and do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
So in the show, he tries to do the same. Like he does the same thing too. Like you get there, you get to see how vault rollers are. You get to see like her whole personality, and it kind of encapsulates. Yeah, the whole essence of what people in the vault do, and then just shit happens, and it's good shit.
I heard that it's told through like multiple characters.
Yep.
So it's not just, and I like that.
Yep.
Because that's a good way to mess up a show like that, is to only focus on one person.
So something that I've seen people talk about online is that how it feels like you're playing the 3 different personalities that you can play in the game.
Oh, right. Because you got like your neutral, you got your paragon, you got your scoundrel.
Well, I mean, you're basing on the 3 major, like good, neutral, and bad.
Yeah.
Evil. I wouldn't really say he's evil.
That's good. That's a good thing. That's what I like.
He's like chaotic good.
That's even better.
Or chaotic neutral.
That's
chaotic,
the best.
Chaotic neutral.
That is the best kind of thing.
He has one mission, and he's going to figure out how to figure out his mission.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
And he plays a big part in it too. Like I remember whenever the big reveal came, and I was just like, oh shit. I had to pause it for a second, and I was just like, damn. Like it made you feel, and that's what I love about the show, and that's why I try to keep my mind open a lot with shows, because sometimes you can get a little, like, especially lately, like a lot of shows lately, like just they want you to feel something, and then that's it. You get one adrenaline high from like one episode, and then that's it.
You peak like in that one moment.
Like Ahsoka. Ahsoka.
Okay.
You have that one episode with Anakin.
Right.
Dude, we all loved it. After that was it. This show doesn't build, like, it doesn't give you that one peak in the middle. It does a great job at building up to the climax, and the climax is the last episode. They don't waste fucking time. Like they actually got one part where one of the main characters tells the other main character a secret, and I was just like, that easy?
Yeah, that easy.
That easy?
It's literally that easy.
like you just told her, and there's no drama about it. Like, I'm so tired of the will they won't they shit.
Yeah,
that's always in shows. I'm so tired of
rejecting the journey.
Yeah,
like, I'm not going to do this, and then someone comes like, oh, your mother got killed by this guy, and that's what motivates. It's like, I'm doing this because I need to do it.
Yeah,
and let's get this shit taken care of. I want to chill out in my vault.
Yeah, I
want to relax again.
And that's pretty much what happened. Like, it told something, and she was just like, okay,
yeah,
that's not that big of a deal. Like, can we continue on the journey, and can we continue? And he's just like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I like that. And again, good storytelling.
There is one piece, I feel like this could be in a trailer, and it won't give you anything away, so I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
And it's probably be like the only piece of a spoiler I'll tell you.
Okay, so spoiler alert, folks.
I don't even know about that.
Okay.
But there's one, so I'm gonna take out all the spoilers I can. So they're doing something, obviously. They're on their mission.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a show, so something kind of stops it.
Right.
It kind of prolongs the objective.
Right.
And this,
your princess is in another castle, essentially. Yeah.
And this is what I mean by it feels like a game, because I've had this thought before, and I'll get to that. So there's this one, like, so something makes the mission longer, and they have to go do something else. and then come back.
Okay.
And that reminds me how video games, like, it's always something. You can't just progress in the story. You always got to do a favor for somebody. You always got to do something side, like a side mission for
side quest.
Yeah. So the ghoul, you know, he has the girl, and they're about to go do something. And she's like, "Where are we going?" He said, "There's always something that's going to get in your way from making you complete your main objective," and just walks off. And they never talk about it again. It was just like a quick little, like, I don't know if that's like verbatim what he said, because I don't prepare and I'm not trying to be a perfect podcaster. I'm trying to be real, because I ain't gonna go back and listen to it 33 times to get it verbatim. But it's something along the lines of, I'm gonna go, like, we have to go do this side thing because this is how it always is for some reason. And I heard that and I was like, damn, yeah, that's the way video games are. Yeah. And there's like little nods in the show.
It's a good little meta reference.
Like when something happens in the show, it's like a little wink, you know, like you know what this is. If you know the show, you know what's happening right now. Like trying to hack a computer.
Nice.
Like you know, like the character didn't sit there for 30 minutes like I would try
back out then, after the second attempt to try to do it again. Yeah.
I mean he got it pretty quickly.
Does anyone know how to do those hacking mini games? Because I feel like
I don't. So the first thing to do, what I usually do is try to look for a word that is kind of cohesive with the mission or the location that you're at.
Okay, so if I'm in a power plant and I see a word called power or electricity,
or it's usually like a 4 or 5 letter word.
Okay.
So, but if there's nothing there, pick a random word. I usually try to pick one with a good level of vowels in it.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. So you're maximizing your attempt.
And then once you click it, it'll tell you 2 out of 4 words correct.
Right.
So now you know. Okay. And
two out of 3 letters.
And that word, there's 2 A's. Okay. So now I'm looking for other words with 2 A's in it.
2 A's, yeah. And the worst part is I treat it like it's timed, and it's not. You can just literally stay on that screen.
I used
all day,
to until the last time I played Fallout 4. I was like, was it 4? I think it was my first time playing Fallout 4. I jacked my science up, because one thing I learned in New Vegas is you want your science and intelligence to be high.
Yeah.
Especially for what I did in New Vegas.
I'm always a charisma build.
I always turn charisma up too. Yeah. It's all for me. It's always luck, charisma, intelligence, and science. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, guns are gonna be guns.
You're always gonna have a small arms trait. Yeah. You're always gonna attack that way.
You can always like take medicine.
You could
if you need to
get more out of your stim packs and stuff. Honestly, could you imagine doing like a melee only playthrough of like New Vegas? Just putting all your stats into strength, melee weapons, unarmed.
That's what I did in my last D&D character.
Interesting.
It was fun.
I bet it could be fun.
Because I would try to make it fun. I'm like, then I came out of nowhere, hit him with a jumping sidekick straight in the jaw, and I'd be like, I hit for damage, and then I missed. And barely nicked them because I get like a 1.
I whiffed them. Whiffed right by him.
I come out of nowhere with a butterfly jump round kick and then hit him in the side of the head. Roll for damage too, and he didn't get phased.
Catches. You roll a 1, catches your foot midair,
throws you down.
Throws you. Yeah. Now you're staggered, stunned.
Hell yeah! Especially if his initiative is higher than mine. But yeah. It's a good show.
It's a good show.
You ought to get. We are talking about doing reactions on here, so we might do that on here.
That would be fun. It'd be interesting to do a reaction on something that I genuinely like, because I like the world of Fallout. I like that it's like dark humor, very nihilistic, very goofy.
I'm waiting for you to get to this one scene.
Oh,
if you can just watch 2 episodes.
Yeah. This would be the episodes?
Yeah. This one had me screaming.
Really?
Like, there's just one quick joke, and they never mention it again. And I'm waiting for them to mention it again. Like, mention it again. Yeah. Because you see the guy later, but they don't talk about it. It's just like a random encounter the second time. And, it's fucking hilarious. I paused it and had to go out there, and they're like, I heard you scream, and I was like, yeah.
I hate that I don't know. Sorry, had to go on. I hate that I don't know what it is because I'm seeing so much genuine joy coming from my friend, and I'm jealous of it.
It's such a good show.
I'm like, I want to be that.
Like,
I want that.
Like, if I knew you actually wanted to do a reaction to it, I wouldn't. Like, I'll wait to watch it again because I want to watch it again, like dead ass. Like, I was thinking about watching it this weekend.
Just to see that one moment.
No, just to see the whole show again.
Damn, dude, that's a good show.
It's a good show.
Shit.
It's not many I want to watch immediately again because I feel like I missed more winks, you know, more Easter eggs,
more little nods.
Yeah, because eventually I got to where I was just like, into the story, and I quit paying attention to video game shits.
Oh, interesting. So you were getting immersed in the world that the show was giving you.
Yeah.
And then you almost forgot all the other stuff from the video game world.
Let me just say, at the end of the last episode, I was just like, what? I'm covering my mouth right now. But I was just like, what? And then something else happened. I was just like, what? And then something else happened. I was like, oh my God.
I got good news for you, dude.
What's that?
Season 2 has been greenlit.
For what? Smiling Friends?
No.
Oh.
That's already in the works. For Fallout TV show.
I haven't looked it up.
Yep. It is officially greenlit. They're going to make a season 2.
Hey.
So I'm already starting my trend of just not watching good shows until they make like 6 seasons.
I used to have that rule. I used to have a full 4-season rule. But
4 seasons?
Yeah, but there's so much content out there. Content out there is not good.
Yeah, you don't say.
It's to where those popular shows are about the only ones that I want to watch because there ain't nothing else on. So I'll watch them. Like season 1 now. And I was like, damn, well, I missed that.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch the Last of Us TV show just because that was another video game adaptation that got a lot of good press because they figured out, hey guys, you know, if we make just like we use these characters that are from this well-known franchise and they already have all this information about them. What if we just get the right actors in right direction and do that? What do you mean? Like, what if we just, you know how everyone says like this part in the video game made me cry? What if we just did that?
Just exactly like that.
Exactly like that, just with really good acting and direction.
And live action.
Explain.
I don't know what you're saying. Like you saying like we shouldn't do its own spin-off where we get a whole different story and a different origin and all that.
We would love to do that, but unfortunately we use all of our budget to hire Jason Momoa. So if you can get him to do that, that'd be great. But let's be honest,
could you imagine him?
Not going to squeeze anything. His best role, all right, and you guys might hate this. This is a hot take.
Go. I like Momoa.
This is a hot take. His best role was in Game of Thrones, and that was mainly because, number 1, you didn't know what the fuck he was saying. And number 2, he barely said a lot. He was more of an action guy. And I like that. His character was like that. He played that character well.
Well, that's why I'm happy that people like him only get those roles.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like the Rock's been trying to like get into the more serious every now and then, but nah, man, stay in your lane. Stay with the action comedy, man. That's you.
Yeah. What about Black Adam? That's another story right there, I think.
Especially someone who likes wrestling and The Rock came back.
Yeah.
And all the online chatter, like he's only come back because Black Adam dropped or failed. But it really didn't.
I mean, my parents like Black Adam, and I think that's what it was made
Black
for.
Adam made money,
made profit. Yeah.
It just wasn't a $1 billion hit like
people wanted it
like
to
most DC movies.
Yeah. DC movies.
James Gunn is in charge of it now. He wants to build a universe. I think DC got on the train a little too late on that.
No, here's the problem with DC. They've always made really, really good animated movies and specials and shit.
That's right.
I just wish they would just stay in that wheelhouse. Yeah. But animation is expensive.
It is.
And not everyone is going to be into it. So your kickback isn't going to be the same.
There's a lot of people who's like, nah, animation's for children only.
Meanwhile, I'm watching Invincible.
What is that?
It's a TV show.
Oh.
It's an animated TV show.
Oh, it is.
It's very gory.
Oh.
Like, really bad. Like, at one point, some dude just, like, karate chops a man in half.
You watch more TV. You actually watch more TV than I do. I watch a lot of YouTube.
I watch a lot of YouTube, too. Dude, all the shit I've seen on Invincible is, like, YouTube clips.
So you just watch clips of the show? Why don't you just watch the show, man?
Because I need a membership, but I'm very lazy.
Bro.
And I don't like giving people my information. I'm very paranoid.
You want to know what I thought was funny when you said that you're not going to watch Fallout?
What's that?
It's under $10.
I know. I know. The price of entry is so low. Meanwhile, I'm telling you, I'll just buy the season when they release it on DVD.
Like, if you don't get the 7-day free trial, my boy.
And just use it for that and then cancel the membership before it expires, you fucked up. I get what you're saying. And you know what? I'm going to continue to annoy you because this is fun for me by not doing that. when I watch it, it is going to be with you, and you're going to be crossing your arms, very upset at me the whole time while I'm enjoying
I'm not.
it. You're going to be happy?
I'm watching it.
Yeah, you're watching it.
I want to watch it again.
All right. Well, shit, man. So we got plans, guys, and obviously we got work to do after this.
Do we?
I do.
I mean, I do too. That's either.
Is that the?
That's either Iran getting back at us or a truck backing up.
Could be both. It could be an Iranian truck backing up. You don't know.
Man, well, I'm about hungry. I think we're gonna hop off here.
Yeah.
Guys, give Fallout a watch.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about?
What else didn't we talk about? Don't watch any of Jason Momoa's movies.
No, watch Jason Momoa. Aquaman was okay.
Okay.
Listen, guys. There's a difference.
Get back into it.
There's a difference between okay and good, okay? A lot of movies were just okay. Toy Story was good. Toy Story 2 was okay. Toy Story 3, garbage.
Okay, yeah.
Toy Story 4, it was okay.
Interesting.
I love Toy Story.
I was more of a Toy Story 2 guy.
I love Toy Story. Oh, I love Toy Story 2. But I understand that in the grand scheme of things, on like a scale between 1 and 2.
Okay.
2 is okay compared to 1. 1 was iconic. I watched that bitch 1,703 times. I had that, Hercules, and Lion King on rotation in my fucking house.
Dude, Hercules, I'm always saddened by the fact it was slept on the way it was.
It really was, man.
And it pisses me off to no end.
It kind of pisses me off that it wasn't, like, none of it was even close to the actual Greek story. I mean,
the Greek tragedy of Hercules.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that it's Disney, but they Disneyfied a lot of it.
They did. And you know what? Still loved it.
Like they really made people think that Zeus loved Hercules.
Yeah. Oh, I love my son, and my wife loves my son too, don't you, Hera?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, real Hercules' wife is trying to kill Hercules every chance.
I don't know why Hercules wanted to be a god so bad, anyways.
It looks kind of shit. You just chill out and talk shit to each other all day.
Man,
I got that now. My family's like that now. Come on,
I don't know. I mean, a Pegasus would be cool.
I guess, but he has the brain of a bird.
But the
wings of a bird.
Yeah, that's what it was. Wings of a feather. No. What did he say? It was wings of a bird and then a brain of something, right?
And the brain of a parakeet. I don't know.
And then he headbutts him.
Then he headbutts him, yeah, which is great. Cracked his skull open. All right, guys. Well, I'm Joshua.
I'm Dom.
It's been fun. I'm glad we got to talk. I'm glad we got to bullshit and waste each other's time. Or maybe not. Maybe we got something out of this. Maybe you got something out of this. Maybe you're robbing me now. Maybe I'm at gunpoint and you're just like telling me it's going to be okay, but you know that round is chambered. You're going to blow my brains out after I give you my wallet. And that's fine too, I guess.
That's deep.
Is it? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and stay out of trouble and eat your vegetables.
And I hope that you guys find your missing dog. And I hope that every toothpick that you don't step on is a toothpick that is stepped on. And with that being said, guys, stay breezy. Peace.
Bye, guys.